Hi, and welcome to TCA's Amazing Shake, where we're going to take you through the gauntlet and see exactly what the children are going to see. If you want to see more, come on, let's go with me. So their first stop is a student is going to have to take their piece of luggage. And because in this gauntlet, it's a New York City simulation, the students have to go to the airline check-in booth where they have to check in for their flight. But there's a problem. Oh, your name's not in the system? And so the student has to handle that in a way that's respectful and appropriate. And then, of course, they find the kid's name. So then they will get ready to load or board the plane. So come on and go with me to the next station. Next, the kids are going to go down the jet bridge, and they actually have to go onto the plane. When they go onto the plane, they'll be sitting next in their first class seats next to a complete stranger. Now, they won't shake hands with that stranger because that would be awkward, but they'll make small talk, and then they'll see about their flight, where they're going, where they're headed, and they'll be judged on real world stuff, real world conversation. So just sit beside them, and then we're going to progress, get off the plane, and go to the next step. Now, once they get to New York City, they will arrive in Times Square, and they will be headed to the lobby where they are going to interview at a business. Here at the business lobby, they will be asked certain questions about who are you here to see, and it'll be rushed. So how well will the kids handle this? This is where they're going to have to test their patience. It'll be real quick and brief because then we're going to take them over to their interview, which is right this way. Welcome to our interview sections. This is where the students will be given their interview company at the lobby. So they'll either interview here with Macy's, which is they will be asked normal interview questions, or they'll go to the New York Giants, or they'll go to Mount Sinai Hospital. For the good news, they found out at the end they were actually going to get hired. And they go immediately to address the boardroom, where they have to tell the board members what they're going to do in order to increase the profits once they finish their board presentation. As the children move through these stations, we're going to be initiating the next rotation with the gong. So when they hear this, they'll switch to the next. Okay, so the gauntlet is done. Or is it? Well, the kids will head over to the red carpet. So they will go out here, and they're on the red carpet, and someone's going to ask them, so tell me, how did you enjoy the gauntlet? How did you enjoy the amazing shake? What they don't know is they're also being scored by the final judge. At that point, we'll collect all of the scorecards, and they'll be tabulated. Okay, so once the whole gauntlet is over completely, scores have been tabulated, we're going to take all of the 198 students over to the sanctuary to announce the top 25. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a great celebration, and those 25 will then come over to the banquet room, where we're actually they're going to have to work the room. They'll be scored as well there, and then we're going to be able to whittle it down to 10. So it's going to be an exciting day of progression all the way through. So the top 10 will be chosen from the 25 in the banquet room, and the top 10 will actually be performing a commercial that they've been well rehearsed with. It's a script. They will go and do this commercial, and they're going to be promoting a drink. They're going to be going through the whole commercial, but it may not be as great as they've just said it was. So when they taste it, that's the little twist. But they will be judged by that, and from there, the cumulative points from all 3 rounds of those top 10 will be averaged, and that's where we'll pick the winner of the amazing shake. And then the runner-up. Those 2 students will be announced back in the sanctuary where everyone will gather to see who will be the grand champion and the runner-up, which will also be able to win a trip to Atlanta to do the actual amazing shake. So that concludes our amazing shake. All the gauntlet, the working the room, and the commercial. So the Amazing Shake is an amazing program. It's supposed to be fun, but yet competitive. It brings our community together, our students, our teachers, and it teaches life skills and practical real life, like business world, how you communicate with people. It's such an amazing program, and I'm just thankful to be able to bring it to TCA for this first year.